Hello, I'd like to tell you about the profit improvement programme that we have here at John Harrison & Co. It's a sad fact that 80% of businesses that start today will not actually meet their 5th birthday because they will have failed somewhere along the way. And what's even worse is that 80% of those that make it to 5 years don't make it to 10 years. So in other words, of all the businesses that have started off today, only 4% will still be here in 10 years' time. I find that very disturbing because I see that a lot of people put a lot of effort into starting their businesses, they take a lot of financial risk and a lot of hard work, and we want to see many more of them successful, and that's why we have started this profit improvement programme. Now, it's fairly important, I think, that you look on profit as a completely different thing to what accountants normally define it as. To us at John Harrison & Company, profit is the sum total of customer delight. So, in other words, if your customers are delighted with your product and service, then they are much likely to carry on coming back to you. They'll refer you to their friends, and they'll probably even pay a premium on your prices to what other people do. Once you've taken that decision to call profit in that way, you then look at your overheads in a completely different way. A lot of accountants would come into you, and if they want to help you increase your profits, they'd look at cutting overheads. Well, cutting anything never grows it. So we prefer that you look at overheads differently too, and you think about those as the cost of resources used in creating customer delight. So obviously some expenditure is mandatory, such as complying with pay-as-you-earn regulations, health and safety and things like that, so you can't do anything about that. But the other overheads that you have, which are basically voluntary overheads, you should first of all look at them and see, do these form part of the process of creating customer delight? If they don't, then you can look at cutting them out perhaps, but it's for that reason and not because cutting overheads is the best way to achieve a higher profit. The way we start the programme is that we do a financial performance review, which would normally be over 4 years or possibly 5 years of what we have accounts for, and we put those accounts into some software that creates graphs so that you can look at the important ratios such as your gross profit margin or your overheads to sales or labour cost to sales and that sort of thing, and you can see how they moved in a period of time, over say 4 or 5 years. We can also benchmark those for you so that we can compare the results that you've had with those of similar companies, similar sized companies in the same industry. That then gives us an opportunity of looking at how much profit improvement potential there is within your business. The next step is to go through a process of goal setting with you to find out exactly what it is that you want out of your business, because in our opinion, businesses are there to create life, businesses are there to provide you with the money to give the lifestyle that you want. It's not there to take that lifestyle away from you by making you work in 80 hours a week in it. So we want to be looking at how much profit do you need to live on now, what's the capital value that we need to be looking at for the business when we ultimately come round to sale, possibly on retirement. Once we've done that, we work with the numbers that we have already created about what you have achieved in the past, and we do some what-if analysis. So we look at where we are with the profit that there is now, what the profit is that we need to make, and then how we need to change some of these key ratios to get the figures from where they are today to where we want them to be. Having done that and agreed on the overall strategy, we can then put the figures together into a financial model of the business, and that enables us then to start looking at what the budgeted figures are on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis, so we can compare the progress that you make against what the targets are. We'll also determine what we describe as critical success factors. These are the things that you have just absolutely got to get right in your business in order to create customer delight and make the amount of profit that you need. Having determined what the things are that are critical to your success, we then put in a process of key performance indicators, so we can measure monthly or weekly, daily, and I've even seen companies do this hourly, to see that you are achieving what you have to achieve to meet your goals. Now, there will normally be some kind of new marketing activities that need to be done, or some kind of restructuring in your business, and we can help you with that, and we can help you drawing up the marketing plans and even delivering and implementing them if you want us to. There's usually some impact upon customer service standards, and we need to get all of your team on board, so if you want us to, we can work with your team and show them how together they can create awesome service to your customers. Now, we realise that when we are selling this service to you, what we're actually selling is an opportunity to make money. And so our guarantee is that if we are unable to show you and give you a strategy that is going to increase your annual profits by at least 5 times what our one-off fee is for doing this work, then you get it completely free of charge. If you want some more information about it, you can give me a call on 01909 472 310, or look at our website and you'll see that you can contact us through there. Thank you.